Starlink actually recently lowered their satellites to just 500 kilometers above the Earth. And Amazon LEO is putting their satellites up at 600 kilometers above the Earth, both low Earth orbit. But 100 kilometers difference is real. It turns out that's 400 kilometers in real life. If you're, say, sending a ping off a satellite, it has to go the extra 100 kilometers up, then 100 kilometers back down to the Earth, and then the reply from whatever computer you're reaching out to, that has to go the extra 100 kilometers up and the extra 100 kilometers down. So your signals actually have to go 400 kilometers further just because the satellites are 100 kilometers higher. Even at the speed of light, that turns out to be about 1 1/3 milliseconds. So you are going to see worse latency going across the Amazon LEO. There are advantages to that higher orbit. For one thing, the satellites can last much longer. Down at 500 kilometers, I mean, these satellites can't last longer than 5 years because they really are slightly touching the atmosphere as they go around. It drags them down. And so the higher you get, the longer your satellites can last. And that may be something that Amazon really values. And being at that higher orbit means your satellites can each cover a larger area, which is important because right now Amazon only has about 200 satellites up, and they're shooting to get up to 3,000 satellites. Starlink, they're at 10,000 satellites right now. They don't need the satellites to have huge coverage areas. They have enough satellites. I am so excited to get my hands on the Amazon LEO. Right now, I have 2 Starlinks on the roof that I'm combining with Speedify. And if I can get an Amazon LEO, I can combine that third connection on a totally different constellation, right? Even if something happens to Starlink, we'll still be online. In conclusion, I want you to subscribe.